Hi, my name's Paul Copland. I work with Deloitte in Scotland. We borrowed £1 from WildHearts and in 4 weeks we turned it into £19,008. To be honest, I didn't think I could do this. I knew that as a team of people across Deloitte we would be able to raise some money, but did I think we'd be able to raise 19,000? No way. But if I look back and think about the skills that we had to adopt and we had to utilise throughout the 4 weeks, it was the type of business development skills that at Deloitte we're trying to nurture and enhance through all our people. And Micro-Tyco just made it easy and natural. My wife's never seen me so excited about one project before, and I probably can't really put it into words why I was so excited. The one thing it takes me back to is that it made me feel like I could understand what it was like for a startup business. All the challenges that were being thrown at you. By the end of the first week, I wanted to give it up. I'd had enough. There was too many ideas that we had that we weren't able to move forward, and we had too many hurdles being put up in front of us. But we persevered, and as a team, we ended up getting to the total that we achieved in the end. That to me makes me kind of think about what must it be like for the guys that these loans are actually being created for. What must it be like for someone in a developing country getting that micro loan? That's kind of the be all and end all for this whole process. It's about what we're allowing those guys to achieve themselves. And you read too many times in the press that Scotland's got a lost generation when it comes to entrepreneurs. Well, when you've got over 100 primary schools across Scotland getting involved and you've got one that raises over £8,000, I don't think we've got a lost generation at all. We've just got a generation that we need to nurture and we need to make sure have got the opportunity to succeed. So I've told you what we've achieved with £1. What could you do?
Hi, I'm Gemma Spiers. I'm the marketing manager for Deloitte in Scotland. We borrowed £1 from WildHearts and in 4 weeks we turned it into £19,008. There are a few things that made the task really enjoyable for me. The first was the fact that we got to work with people across the business that we may not normally have had the chance to work with, people from different teams. The second element for me was how everybody settled into a particular role in the team. There certainly was a need for everybody, regardless of your level of seniority or what you brought to the table. The third point for me was, I think depending on how creative you are in your day-to-day role, sometimes you can forget whether there is an entrepreneur inside you. And I think reviving that spirit of entrepreneurship was really interesting to see the brainstorming ideas around the table. The most challenging element for me was November is a particularly busy time for Deloitte for marketing, and I think knowing that you had that commitment to give to the team and ultimately to the people that were going to benefit from this money at the end of the challenge. But on a personal level, it was probably the most difficult 4 weeks for me because I'm almost 18 weeks pregnant and the morning sickness was horrific. So yeah, I really had to have some focus and push myself through that. In the job that I do, I'm used to working to tight deadlines, but that 4-week time pressure brings out characteristics that you didn't know you had. It gives you an edge to make things happen, both for the team and for the end result. The enthusiasm this challenge creates is incredible. You find yourself going home and talking to your friends and family about it. And it made me think to myself, not only did I get a lot out of it doing it as part of Deloitte and with the corporate links that we have, but it made me think about the whole challenge is nurturing talent for the future, and that's really important too.